back again, bringing you closer to the classics. This time we've got something rather unique. It's not a Defender. It is a Series 3 lightweight air portable. This one is Series 3 variation. It was originally delivered to the Danish military and they commissioned it in 1981. Got an interesting story. So the Danish military took quite a few. They took all diesels, where some militaries, i.e. Belgium, I think, took a few more petrol variants. There was a NATO initiative that was set up in 1991, and part of that initiative, Denmark donated these vehicles to the Lithuanian land forces, the LLF. It was part of an initiative to reinforce NATO's borders, and it saw some nations make donations to places like Lithuania, Estonia, etc. So interesting story, interesting history. Because of that, it's been in service for a lot longer than other military vehicles. I think it was decommissioned early 2000s, and ever since it's just been on a private farm, used as a toy to get around. So what really sets the lightweight air portable apart from a standard series is a lot of the body panels and construction. So don't hold me to this, but I think the premise of the lightweight was that it could fit on a certain size pallet and be dropped from aircrafts and helicopters into battlefields and then assembled. I mean, it seems a bit of a pipe dream. I think maybe it was something they developed, but I don't know how regularly it was actually utilized. But so it weighs 1.2 tons, whereas I think a standard series is like 1.3, so it's not a huge difference. I think it's a bit of a misconception that they're under 1,000 kilos, but they're not. They're about 1,200. So a lot of the differences are the body panels. So it's all about being utilitarian, like function over form. The standard series, you have, curved wings. You've just got very flat wings here. You've got external steel hinges, presumably so they could be fitted quickly. The bulkhead is all modular. So it's got this section bolts off, and then this section separate. Door tops are standard Series 3 items. The doors are a completely different shape. And again, it's just box-sided. So there's nothing, no real design. But it does give a cool look. So yeah, it's all about function. So we've even got these metal bump stops, presumably so you can just crash into fellow military personnel. And then these are quite interesting. So the lights actually, they screw on and off, presumably so you wouldn't need any tools in the field, like that. Quite clever. See if I can get it back on now. That's gone, good. Power for towing, proper hitch, and then we'll open it up. If I can open it up. So that swings away. A few little seats in here. Little toolbox for keeping things in. I feel like I'm running out of things to say. This is not like a Defender. But let's go and take a look at the interior. So moving on inside, it is very typical of a Series 3, more similar than the exterior in terms of a civilian vehicle. So we've got your gauge cluster, your hazards, tachometer, fuel, water, oil temp. We've got a Smith's heater, which is fabulous. Actually works really well. Not that you need it on a warm summer's day. But yeah, you can turn it on here. It would have pipes running out of here, so you could demist the window. But it's probably not so. I mean, it's not a vehicle that you'll be using every day, so it's probably not entirely essential. You've got, very similar to other series Defenders, your air vents, they're great. You've got your low range here, which works, 4-speed. And then in here is where the battery is, presumably so it was convenient to access. Can we see him? Yeah, we can see him. Two batteries. The fuel tank on these is under the driver's seat. Sorry, under driver and passenger seats. Yeah, so you've got 2 fuel tanks, dual fuel tanks. People often wonder, where do you put the fuel in? So under the seat. Yeah, very standard affair. Very original. Looks to have its original military paint job. We've got a cut-off switch, which is good for these, just if you keep it in storage. for a long time. Your wipers are down here. They actually work really well. We can actually have a little go. Got our wipers. Beautiful. Look at those. It's very, very simplistic. Should we jump in, take it for a little ride? Thanks for watching. You know what to do. Go like, follow, subscribe, and check us out at samuellloydco.com. Thanks again, and see you on the next one.